scared. I'm a bit nervous, but I think I'll be fine.
It wasn't so bad. You did great.
More than 2 billion COVID-19 vaccines administered worldwide.
Halfway vaccinated.
I'm getting the Moderna,
AstraZeneca shot.
J&J vaccine.
As millions get vaccinated, many reunions are happening around the country.
It's been a very long time and so much life has happened.
You're going to have the best night you've had for a very long time.
We've all been through something collectively.
It's been such a difficult time.
And it's even harder pretending like everything's normal when it's not.
700,000 people quit retail jobs.
As the so-called Great Resignation picked up speed.
They just didn't care about me anymore.
There is not a shortage of jobs, there is a shortage of decent jobs.
The shortage of products has extended to just about everything.
Big shortage of lumber.
Shortage of snowblowers.
And a shortage of microchips.
Look at those bones.
Can you not, please?
The growing backlog in the global supply chain.
A giant container ship wedged from bank to bank.
Guys on Reddit get rich off GameStop while bankrupting a bunch of hedge funds.
It's been a fun ride with GameStop.
A few things I'm not. I'm not a cat.
It just shows how much power the rich people have.
What is an NFT?
Sold for nearly $70 million.
Literally sending Dogecoin to the moon.
Anyone with enough money can become an astronaut.
Looking down to our beautiful, beautiful Earth.
We need some of the world's greatest brains fixed on trying to repair this planet, not trying to find the next place to go and live.
The report is very clear. We expect to see new extremes that are unprecedented in magnitude, timing, or in regions that have never encountered those types of extremes.
The most affected people in the most affected areas still remain unheard.
Myanmar has been under political chaos since junta-led military coup ousted the elected government.
Farmers in India are marking a year since they began the biggest protests in the country's modern history.
The deadly conflict between Israeli forces and Palestinians continues.
The
government of Ethiopia has been locked in a year-long war with the Tigray People's Liberation Front.
A sudden wave of thousands of migrants has sparked a humanitarian crisis at the US-Mexico border.
How can you do that to human being, to other human beings?
It's time for American troops to come home.
It's a very, very crazy situation right now.
Broke the glass in the United States Capitol, and now they are climbing through the window.
The world is watching in horror.
We will never give up. We will never concede.
These people coordinated on open parts of the internet, on Instagram, on Facebook.
These platforms are not merely mirroring humanity. They're making all of us our worst selves.
I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
People really underestimate the power of misinformation.
People who've had these shots and now they're magnetized.
Fui acometido de Covid e tomei hidroxicloroquina.
This is becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
People haven't related to it. You see the figures, the daily figures, and their nameless faces.
India is being ravaged by a second wave.
COVID-19 is threatening to overwhelm the country's health systems.
We don't have anything, and patients are dying.
A person cannot live here in Delhi. A person cannot even die peacefully in Delhi.
Vaccine inequality cannot be allowed to continue.
Omicron is spreading at a rate we have not seen with any previous variant.
The more this virus spreads, the more likely it is for a very dangerous variant to emerge.
We're in this together, and the only way we're going to conquer this virus is by working together.
They've agreed to share the gold medal.
Just because you're a female, it doesn't mean you can't accomplish the biggest of goals.
The Philippines, first ever Olympic gold medal.
Put your mental health first. It doesn't matter if you're on the biggest stage. That's more important than any other medal you could win.
There are so many people who are afraid to voice that they need help.
To truly choose to love is heroic.
Chile's Congress has passed a bill allowing same-sex couples to marry.
Britney Spears is free.
hardly any of these police ever go to prison.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
And I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
With the Asian American community, enough is enough. We're just fed up.
What I really hope that this movie can do is show Asian kids that it's okay to take up space where they are because they belong.
I know where I'm headed in life. I know what my future is going to look like.
When something says Taylor's version, that means I own it.
Rock and roll never dies!
There are people who don't believe that women can be better presidents, and we are here to show them.
Taking its first steps in pursuit of cosmological discovery.
Touchdown confirmed. We did not feel prepared to be the heirs of such a terrifying hour, but within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves. So, while once we asked, how could we possibly prevail over catastrophe? Now we assert, how could catastrophe possibly prevail over us?